Alright, welcome back everyone. It's gonna be a Honkai Star Rail session. Today's focus will be companion quests. Although companion quests, they don't show up. This particular companion quest for Yukong does not show up as a text message where you just automatically receive it, nor does it show up. What are the other ways that they show up? Sometimes they just automatically show up. Wait, no, actually they usually come through the message system, but this particular one shows up by walking to the area. Oh, well here's the message right here actually. You gotta go to the area and then it will trigger. So here we are. Started the Yukong companion quest. Okay. Who's Shikui? Shikui. I think that's how you pronounce the name. What the heck? So much work, so much stuff. Let me read it. Let me read this. Let's start. Okay, she said that's great. She saw me in the side crane system. They have an important task that needs my help. Exalting Sanctum Sky Dome malfunctioned half an hour ago. Unusual yin-yang phenomena. Phenomena. Technical details are complicated. It's about to explode. The entire Lofu has yet to fully recover from all the chaos. And there's no one available to handle the emergency. But the star skiff also broke down during the rescue. Can you folks please go take a look? Sure. Where's the crash site? Your friend, Mr. Yang, is also nearby. I already contacted him. Find a vantage point. Office worker is a bit special. Is this special office worker Yukong that they're talking about? Okay, let's meet up with Welt. Welt and a side crane. Sup, guys? Shall I be a Locha?
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Shikui sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
Anyone see any smoke? I don't see any smoke. Interact with the roost. I can remote control, reach areas. Up and down, side crane, different scenarios. Let me out, let me out. Let me out. Use search for a victim. Let's see, I see. What is this? Why is there a puzzle here?
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby.
Oh, it's lagging a little. Okay, so the pilot is nearby. Let's look for a pilot. There's these two dogs here. Don't normally see these. Don't normally see these kind of dogs over here. Hey, look, there's a person there. Probably is the reason why there's these little two dogs.
There. That must be who Miss Shikue asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her. Be careful.
Shikue. Let's go save her. Can I teleport over there? Is this the best spot? Or is this the best spot? Ah, yes. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey, get out of here! It's too dangerous. Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Ching Ni is in trouble.
Ching Ni. She don't want our help? Alright, see you later.
No, it's too late to call for backup. Don't worry, Miss Ching Ni. The Skyfaring Commission sent us to help.
Dang, well, let's let us go. She don't need our help.
Receive divinity.
Come on, man. I have...
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Gotcha.
Holy moly, she just burned through all the skill points. And she chose to hit the one that... Wait, did that one have quantum weakness? I don't know.
Never falters.
But dang, still though, they should be hitting Japard. Japard got the taunt. All the taunt goods. Oh yeah, she's not hitting the one with quantum weakness.
That all.
Freaking AI, what are you doing?
A will forged in ice never falters.
The dead return!
Is that all?
Honestly, my team is actually pretty weak.
Nothing major.
This is a rough watching my team.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Hopefully one day I'll get a damage dealer instead of support 5 stars.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Come on. Please. And... victory! My turn.
Dude, the damage. They need more damage.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Ching Ni. We're not abandoning you.
Alright. I know Mr. Yang would not like it if I say let's just get out of here.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand.
Well, here's Yukong.
Cloud Knights, formation. Prepare to engage.
That was awkward. What was up with that?
Hold on, Ching-Ni. We're coming to get you.
Stay calm.
For reals, are we doing this battle again?
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The dead return!
I'm kind of tired of how these AIs are choosing their targets.
Is that
I'm
all?
gonna have to
In the
just
name of
manually
Landau,
control.
a will forged in ice Never
I hate
falters.
how they are
Too late to repent.
picking enemies that are not their weakness, which is really annoying.
My turn. When they keep quiet.
Nothing major.
Too late to repent.
Come on.
Is that all? Too late to repent. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Choosing strike. Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I'll see you off.
Fighting is meaningless. Hope you're prepared.
My turn.
Alright, they could auto this little last bit.
Speak up.
Dude, that's a crit hit? That's a terrible crit hit. I'll tell you right now,
Will forged in
8,000 is not a good
Never
crit hit.
falters.
Qing Chui is, it's bad. I don't get, maybe, well, it is unfortunate that I do not have her,
I've no interest in conflict.
I do not have the right
You
relic
chose the
set
wrong
for
enemy.
her.
Eternal step.
Dead return! This ends here. Is that all?
Who should I attack? Middle?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Wait for the tiles.
Let's settle this.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters. Is that all? Too late to repent.
My turn.
What? It's still alive?
Fighting is meaningless. This ends here.
Maybe I should have kept it alive. Who summons? This one summons, right? No, these summon. No.
Is that all?
Luke, luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
Let's settle this.
If these are a summon one, I'm just gonna target them.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
I'm pretty sure the golden one
Is
summons.
that all? Hope you're prepared.
I hope I'm not wrong about this.
Choosing strike.
Too late to repent.
Oh, oh my goodness, it's not the golden one that summons. It's this stinking,
Is that all?
this white one.
I've no interest in conflict.
Bloom, you have my gratitude. Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
This ends here. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters.
I'll see you off.
Mistakes were made.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
My turn.
Alright, they can auto the rest of the way. Because they're all the same. But jeez. Okay, so the white one summons. What the heck does the golden one do again? Besides just advancing forward somewhere when it dies. Can't believe that's a crit
Is
hit.
that all?
4,000 crit hit. Suboptimal.
Will forged in ice never falters.
Wow!
The dead return!
My turn.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Is that all?
Pick up. Freeze and victory!
Gosh, that was a long battle. Are you
I
guys?
didn't know the Hellmaster of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing-Ni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by.
Mother? What? That's her mother.
Qing-Ni, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qing-Ni. It was nothing.
They like to use that word a lot in this Xingzhou. The word benefactor. That's very interesting. I haven't used him. I have not heard that word used normally until now.
You Astral Express Trailblazers have outstanding manners, but your allegories are a little odd. It was because of both of you that Qing-Ni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Let's get to know each other.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qing-Ni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
Ugh, you always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Qing-Ni. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
Oh,
I
boy.
didn't know Yukong had that side to her.
What, you didn't know that she was a mother? You mean a warlike? A warlike side? What the heck does that mean? You mean a scary mom?
You have a unique way of putting things. But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother. Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough. But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
We don't have to get there early, right? To the palace. To the palace!
Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace. Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum. All right, let's head out before it gets late.
Well, my options were very limited, Welt. It was either sound like I want to be late, or sound excited to visit. Alright, let's get to it and get some tea with Yukong.
Just thinking about work gives me a full body migraine.
Yeah, Qing Shui doesn't really want to do all this work here.
Why won't you listen to me?
Ooh, so loud.
Because it's my life!
I can hear it all the way from here. Let's sit down and listen. That's it? Do go on. Don't mind me.
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Luofu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helm Master's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Qingni, where are you going?
Drama.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
Yeah, Welt. You're the one who rushed us over here. Let me give him this dialogue. Let's see let's see how y'all snap back at me. Mr. Yang, I told you we'll be early.
You're right. An oversight on my part.
Ah, he just accepted
On the
it.
contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was. But when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. Talking about such vexing matters is unbecoming in front of guests. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express, not bore you with these trivialities. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
Alright, that's it for the Yukong companion quest. We are done. No more conversations with her, apparently. Nah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go talk with the daughter and find out why Yukong is so against her flying.
Looks like you still wish to talk.
Ooh, are we still gonna talk about companion-related
Seems
stuff?
our every meeting is accompanied by an incident of some sort. I hope I can meet the Astral Express crew under better circumstances next time.
Aw, that's it? Alright. That's all you're gonna give me. Let's find her daughter.
There's a poem that says,
Is there anything in here worth... Hey, it's her. Let's talk to her. She's the one who gave us this mission. But she doesn't have a voice, so... she doesn't have anything pertaining to this quest. So we go. We leave. And we find Qingni. Where you at? There you are. You sad? How about Mr.
You two,
Trailblazer
please, wait.
come and comfort you?
Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that.
Oh, I was supposed to say something. Huh. I understand. It's a parent-child relationship.
So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Qingni, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically, over time. Don't you think, Miss Qingni?
When it comes to family stuff, I leave it to Mr. Yang.
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. But she used her authority to assign me a desk job. Every time I walk along Star Watcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good?
I wonder how does emptiest inside relates to her mom's refreshments. Unless she just means inside, as in inside the sanctum. Yes, the aroma was incredible.
I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the Lafu.
Most authentic snack.
Did you put up the ad?
There's no snacks here. Oh, it's a vending machine. Oh, come on.
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjo Lafu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine.
The full 5-star treatment.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy. Here, mung bean soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
How is it? Bearable?
Such interesting choices. I feel like I want to hear them all, but I know I only could get to hear one of her responses to my response. I will say, are you sure you're not angry at us for rescuing you? No. I'll do counter of what Welt says. Welt says it was nasty, so I'll say it's delicious.
Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could down a mung bean soda like that. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
There's a quest over here. from Todd.
I had a different
I'll probably do it
experience looking
later.
down on stars.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Xianzhou Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Jingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy star skiff,
This sounds, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, a culture that does that is the Koreans, that has these objects and the child picks the object. This is a troll answer saying that they become a toy salesman. It's clearly the way that this is going is that if you reach for a toy star skiff, you become a star skiff pilot.
that's right. Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff. But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madame Yukong.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky.
Must be from her mother.
It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Let's see. Our way of saying thanks for the mung bean soda? No. We'll just say our goal is to help other
Indeed.
people.
You're too kind, benefactors. I'll treat you to something better than mung bean soda next time.
Alright. We know she wants to pilot. We still need to hear why Yukong doesn't approve. We need to hear the background. Let's see, the best way is probably this way. I think. This doesn't quite feel... Okay, yeah, this was the right way.
The fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
The funny
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Qingni?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise.
What? Why is this my expertise? Who do you think I am? The Ting?
Your powers of perception are impressive, that's all. I think you're the right person for the job.
You think I'm a search dog? Oh no, bad guys. Let's see a Psycrane. What's interesting is that we're nowhere near where we fought. Nowhere near where we fought the thing. Well, that's clearly not it. It looks like a bird cage. This don't look like it either. But why is there only 2 objects?
Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember?
Well, this sure doesn't look like
You
a
think
trinket.
my mom would carry this with her?
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the divine beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
I'll let them finish talking
Well,
first.
I only recently found out about it.
You guys done talking about my failed attempt at locating the trinket? Dude, what? This does not look like a trinket. It looks like a bird cage.
A bird cage? Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known the sky live in a cage?
Okay, we found some spears, which is clearly not the trinket.
A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop.
Film prop? She said film prop. The subtitle said Immersia. Okay, it's definitely not this either, but we'll have a look at this little incense burner. What do they call it? Sensor, right?
Well, this is too big for a trinket.
Alright, I'm pretty sure it's that. It's over here, I see it. That's gotta be it. But is there any other things I could look at besides this? This is probably the last one. We found it.
Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this the hunt crest?
I don't get it. You guys are part of the Lofu.
This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
Oh, okay.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingni. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's something I hope you two can help me with first.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her? My mom clearly misses her flying days, otherwise she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth.
Like the general, he probably knows everything.
Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, it's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helmmaster Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
Of course he does.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh, right. You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother. Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskiff Haven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
My prediction is that because they haven't really mentioned the father figure. If there, who knows? Maybe there isn't a father figure, but my first prediction is gonna be that something terrible happened with the father, or in this case, Yukong's lover, or not even father. Let's just say
Thinking
lover.
about work gives me a full body migraine.
Something happened to Yukong's lover, probably related to a Starskip accident. That is my number one prediction from all this from the get-go. There is the general himself, Mr. Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of Divine Foresight this time?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helmmaster Yukong a little better.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a starskiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Law Fu, you have my thanks once again. The seat of Divine Foresight heard that Yukong's seldom seen but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter?
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions. But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot?
Huh. Do I get to hear from both of them, or do I just only get to pick one? I guess I'll go at the end of the third denizen of abundance were rainbow arbiters. Sky-shattering Lux arrow wiped out everything along the way. Blah blah blah. I guess I'll just hear this one. This one probably has the most history behind it.
This is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter. Where did you find this?
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingni lent it to us. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears. I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the Denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too has the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines. They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the Denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux arrow, who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here today? Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Cai, perished on the battlefield.
Ah, best friend.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly, nor do I want to open up old wounds. However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Yukong and Cai trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
True that, General. Wise words
Thank you,
as
General.
usual.
We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Qingni.
Her best friend. I want to know more.
Oh, something else on your mind?
Yes, I have more questions. Oh, he will talk about this. Let's have him talk about
Did
this.
Qingni tell you any of this? It all serves to remind me. A long time ago, a young Foxian girl, charged by the Knights with a high-speed flight violation, was brought before me as punishment. Now, she's the Madam Helmmaster, my equal. If I were to turn back the sands of time and try to convince my past self that the little girl in front of me would one day become a wise and experienced Helmmaster, I would have probably never have believed it. The Yukong of the past was nothing like she is now, spending her days surrounded by documents at her desk. She was a flaming wind. The only one who could ever calm her was her comrade. Yes, large fighter starskiffs need to be operated in pairs. One pilot takes the helm, the other controls the turrets. The legend of the ace fighter pilot is incomplete without the ace gunner. Yukong's partner was Sai. Both at the controls and behind the turret. Sai was like a cold blade, efficient, decisive, unfeeling when she had to be. It's hard to imagine such contrasting personalities working in perfect harmony. As I mentioned, the campaign inflicted heavy losses on the Cienjo Air Force.
Interesting. I think he's just gonna repeat the same thing if I do it again.
If I were to turn the Yukong,
Yeah, it's the same thing. Let's get out of here.
The legend, both, it's hard to...
Alright. So she was a little sneaky troublemaker when she was young too. Alright, I'm pretty sure none of these people in here have quest-related dialogue. Qingni, where are you? We must find you. Who's hollering? Qingni. Shi Kui says, Mom's busy. He mentioned Sai. Wait, he did not say that Sai was close to Qingni. He said Sai was close to Yukong. What the heck? What's up with this translation? I actually guess there would be some connections. Hard to explain over text. Let's meet up. No, there's no way.
Oh, you're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for a walk. Probably because of me.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. That way, we don't bump into each other.
That's a bit silly. I could say it's cute, but I'll say it's a bit silly.
You can say that again. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Jing Yuan?
We told you, Sai. Yo. I told ya.
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past, but she either dodged my questions or pretended not to hear them. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar that never fully healed. I never asked her again.
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to fly again after the battle, and why she forbids you from flying.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qingni. You should talk with her yourself.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. This pass that General Jing Yuan mentioned is probably archived in the Palace of Astrum. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked like a diary.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss Qingni?
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission. Could I ask you benefactors to look for it with me?
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Qingni. You'll need to do the searching yourself.
Of course. You're right. Sorry.
Where do we search? Oh, we just search in this little hologram. Well, that's interesting. Oh wait, this is not where the archives are. Probably interact with this computer. Hey, there's a dude sitting here. Sir, I request you get off this seat.
Yo, can I help you? I know what it looks like, but I'm using Celestial Jade to improve the algorithm. I'm working, I swear.
Sorry. We'll get going.
Is that the... Oh, there's plenty of empty seats. I just happened to be bugging that guy. Maybe I bugged this lady. Let's see what happens.
I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime. I love work. I love overtime.
Let's leave her alone.
Yeah, let's leave her. She's going crazy. There's so many open ones. I guess we'll use this one.
Mr. Yang Ming is a stickler for rules. I don't want to annoy him. Let's go to a different device.
What? Let's go to this one then.
We can use this one. Okay. Let me see. Helm Masters, Personal Archive. Oh, I got it! Let's go take a look.
Let's take a look. Dude's gone. And lady's gone. Oh well. They stashed it here on this wall.
It should be here. Let's see. Yes! This is Mom's diary!
Miss Qingni, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingni. I'll be waiting over there.
Dang, well.
Fine.
Dang, Walt really doesn't want to read this diary.
Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot.
I shouldn't look either.
Come on, please look at it with me. I need someone to give me some advice. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
Oh my, it's a very, very long document. Alright. Let's get through this. Hold on. Alright, I'm ready. Sai, we are going to be partners. We've known each other for so long, but when we first knew each other racing starships illegally in the city, we were rivals. Now that we're asked to work together and have each other's back. I'm really not used to it. Naturally, I'm not used to having to look after someone who lost against me, but an order is an order. I really look forward to flying with you. I don't know when we would receive a combat mission. I don't know what you think about our situation, but I think we both have considerable skills and have to sit still and not fight enemies in the front lines. Oh, I think we have considerable skills, and having to sit still and not fight enemies in the front lines is stifling. So they're ready to fight. They're tired of being idle. Those denizens of abundance often raid the border, and occasionally there are reports of them harming innocent planets. Every time I hear these news, I feel an overwhelming sense of anger, but now things are different. After a while, we'll be able to show them what we're made of on our fighter jets. Honestly though, I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. After all, just between you and me, what I really want was never the righteous cause of ridding demonic activities. What attracts me is just the act of flying itself. Look, flying out in the universe outside of the delves is entirely different from racing starships that we're so used to. There's nothing to anchor us in space. There's not even a distinction between up and down. Our fighter jets will be hung in space by their lonesome selves, like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. By then, there is no one else you can rely on but your own skills and your jet. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. To me, the ability to fly in space is good enough, and if I have shared this this sweet freedom with you, that's even better. Let's see, Sai, I don't know what to say to console you. You're always like this. No matter what terrible things happen to you, you would act strong as if you don't need anyone to care for you, and you have terrible timing for jokes. But we have been together for over 100 years, and I think we understand each other very well. You once said that if something is unpleasant for me, it would also be uncomfortable for you. I actually feel the same way too. Right now, my heart feels like it's being gouged out with a blunt, rusted knife. I can't imagine the amount of hurt and pain you're going through. It's funny, I've never shown Guang Yuan my good side. Every time you leave me alone to go on a mission with him, I feel uncomfortable. Especially when I see you two flirting and getting along as if you're inseparable. I can't help but want to glare at him with disdain. I'm guessing that's her lover. Well, not Yukong's lover, that is probably Sai's lover. But Guang Yuan is a good person. No matter how rude I was to him, he was always kind to me. Thinking back on it now, I realize I'm just really bad at appreciating people. He's really amazing. He managed to hold off several dozen enemy ships with only 2 people. This isn't something that can be done with just courage and resolve. It's also required exceptional skill and extraordinary talent. I can't imagine what it was like in his final moments, how his annoyingly handsome face must have shown such determination and focus. I guess that's why you fell in love with him in the first place. I can imagine how proud he must have felt in that moment. He must have had no fear or hopelessness, only pride. So you shouldn't be sad. You should be proud of him. We all should. Sai, I've been having a lot of negative emotions recently that I cannot express to other fighters on the front line. Since you're recuperating in the rear, I'll just dump them on you. Although it seems I'm a bit slow to say such words now, it was only recently that I realized that I am actually in the midst of such a cruel war. Space combat is different from ground combat. Although battle involves life and death in an instant, it is rare to see severed limbs and broken bodies in space, which led me to misjudge the brutality of this war. It wasn't until recently, as the situation on the front lines worsened, that the bloody reality gently but indisputably presented itself before me. Someone might sit beside you for a meal today and be missing in action tomorrow. A new soldier earning praise and honor today might disappear the next. The captain I fought with today might not be found tomorrow. The ground troops that exchange encouragement with me today might be eliminated the next. At this point, I'm wary of building personal connections with anyone here. Perhaps that person would perish, or I might perish, or we might both perish in the day to come. I thought I've experienced enough to feel numb, but bad news keeps coming in waves every single day. However, I don't regret this at all. Whenever the pain comes, the feeling that brings a fighter pilot is the best choice I have made in my life will follow. If I weren't a fighter pilot, I could only endure this pain in silence. I can fly, I can battle, and I can attempt to destroy the source of my pain. Because I'm a fighter pilot, I have things that I can do, realities that I can change. P.S. Don't use the names Guang Yuan came up with. They're terrible. Choosing a name is a big decision the child has to bear with for a lifetime. Use my suggestion instead. It's something I've picked with after diligently going through several collections worth of poetry. Sai, I have a lot to tell you, so many things. After your death, they wanted to honor me with a medal. Truthfully, I find that laughable. Based on common logic, no one would award survivors medal to praise their fortunate survival. But no, not the Skyfaring Commission. They gave me a medal, called me a hero pilot, and the only reason for it is because of my luck to remain alive in the calamitous battle. If you had been as lucky as me, you would have gotten the medals we would have gotten the medals together. After the medal ceremony, we could have gone to the All-Room Alley, have a few drinks, and laugh at the absurdity of it all. It's a shame luck is not on your side. We don't have that chance anymore. I suddenly feel nostalgic. I remember all the times we had staring our starships across the Lofu sky. We were so carefree. There was no threats to our lives, and we didn't have to bear the calling of the hunt. The entirety of the sky within the delve was ours, yours and mine. Above us was the delve's flashing dome ceiling, and below us were the bustling lights of 10,000 homes. Oh, and behind us, the Realm-Keeping Commission's officers who just won't stop chasing us. That was a time of... I don't even know how to pronounce this word. That was a time of insouciance? I don't know. How I wish we could stay in that time forever. You know what? I don't think Qingni is Yukong's actual daughter. Now that I read this, I think this is actually Sai's and Guang Yun's child, as this PS is about choosing names for a child, and this PS is more directed towards Sai. Interesting.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around? What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary? The nerve. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yangmin, please, calm down. Let us explain.
Yanming, you wanna fight? Let's take this outside.
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
I understand, Mr. Yangming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to Helm Master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit.
What? What's this? What is this Yukong's exchange diary? Let's give him the divine arrow first.
This divine object, if I remember correctly, it's the one Madame Yukong always carries with her? I heard the war that forged this object was only won thanks to the Rainbow Arbiter's blessing. If Madame Yukong still carries objects from that pilot, then perhaps she still longs for the sky.
If Mom still longs for the sky, then why does she no longer fly?
Perhaps Tsai's passing was too much for her. You shouldn't be asking me about this. Ask your mother.
Dude, you told us to ask you questions, sir. Thanks for nothing.
Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guanyan couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be their last. Tsai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them locked away, occasionally taking them out to admire.
You sure know a lot, Mr. Yang Ming. I didn't think you'd know this many details.
Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to remember more than the Foxian pilots could ever hope to. In the end, all the ace pilots perished. The only thing I can do is to remember them and ensure they are not forgotten too soon.
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored? Thanks for telling us all this, Mr. Yang Ming.
You're welcome. I know this is important to you. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office desk next.
Oh, is that where the
I can
possessions
understand
are?
your position, Qingni. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
I still have one more question, though. Should I say, don't let us catch you nosing around here again? Or should I say, thanks? I'm gonna get back at him for what he did to us.
You're a cheeky one. You're lucky I have a sense of humor. Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
I still have one more object, sir. Can you please answer that?
Do you have any other questions? Madame Yukong will be back soon.
Yes. Let me hear this last one.
No, this isn't something I should read. Don't show it to me.
Come on, we've both had a look.
Just listen to yourself. I suppose you think if you ate your shoes, I'd follow suit. Just ask some other questions. Ones I can answer.
Here, take this again.
No, this isn't something I should... She won't, but I have my principles. Just ask some other question.
Do it again. One more.
No, this isn't... Yes.
Alright, peace out, dude. He wasn't gonna talk about the. I should have just picked that option earlier. Get him to spill everything.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look.
Dude, her desk is flat. How does she store anything in here unless we're going into the digital library?
That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments.
What?
Lots of office staff use this desk. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first?
Left.
A paper kite, personal letters, and a copy of Otherworldly Delights? So Mom likes these kinds of novels? Huh. I thought she'd prefer more heroic stuff, but what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden compartments.
Alright, right. I'm pretty sure it's
There's some
underneath.
exhibition material, not sure if it's relevant. This is the Fallen Heroes archive. Mom stored them right next to her. Every time our pilots returned from the battlefield, my mother would tell me never to forget the cost of victory. But what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden...
Clearly, it was always underneath the desktop.
Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary, but it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
Oh no, another lengthy diary. Come on, guys. Come on. Alright. Let's read Sai's diary. I'm pretty sure it's gonna mention her daughter, and her daughter's name is gonna be Chingni. But let's go through it really quick. I'm terrible at reading. I wish it just read for me. Yukong, I'm happy to have a chance to fight side by side with you. When the pair assignment was sent out, I was so nervous that I didn't dare to open and check it, fearing that we wouldn't be paired up. It's not like I can't bear to part with you, but I was worried to leave you with the others with your fiery temperament. When you actually get to the battlefield, don't act recklessly like you do now, always charging in with hot-headedness. Before taking action, think more about the consequences. But it's okay, I don't want to talk about this anymore, or you'll accuse me of nagging like an old crone again. In any case, we need to work together, using our individual strengths to create our own legends in the vast sky. I look forward to fighting in the vast skies with you so much that I'm finding it hard to fall asleep. Yukong, don't cry, there's no need to be sad. My husband was the one who died, but you're crying more than I am. After so many years of fighting, you're still so emotional. I'm envious. Being a fighter pilot has always been a harrowing decision. Since we chose this path, we have to be mentally prepared. What's important is not whether we can survive by luck, but whether we can live up to the value of a pilot's life. Guang Yuan and his partner managed to keep an entire Borisian fleet at bay. They were heroes. To me, that is enough. I've heard it said that the greatest happiness in life is being able to choose how you die. From this perspective, to fight for the Shinjo Alliance, no, for the people of the entire galaxy, to die on the battlefield after a lifetime of military service, Guang Yuan is probably happy. Of course, you better not have this kind of happiness. Just live another 200 years, behave, and then die of old age for me. Yukong, it's been a long time. I'm still on my maternity leave in the rear. Everything is fine. With the stalemate happening right now, you must be very busy. But when you have the chance, please take a moment to write an exchange diary entry for me so that I can know you are still safe. And also, I have a mountain of things I want to talk to you about. Firstly, an announcement. I've already decided on a name for our child. Guang Yun has talked about this before. If it's a boy, name him Dragon. If it's a girl, name her Phoenix. But this man's literary sense is as good as the monkeys in the Everhunt Plains. No matter how much we should prioritize the wishes of my late husband, I cannot let his wants ruin our child's life. So After much pondering, I decided to go with your suggestion and name her Ching Ni, the colors of dawn. Oh, what a shocker. Ching Ni? Who's this Ching Ni? Apparently, there's a person named Ching Ni that is Chai's daughter. Alright, let's continue on. The moonlit camp opened to a garden of archery. Frosty banners brushed the colors of dawn. How rare you made the time and effort to look through poems and allegories. I thought you only cared about fighter jets. Don't miss me too much. After taking a few months of break and settling Qingni down, I'll be back in action ASAP. Qingni is still so young, and I need to leave her to fight a war. How should I say this? I'm such an irresponsible mother. I'm well aware the situation on the front line doesn't look so good. The Borizen keeps breaking our ranks. All the media outlets are trying to control the spread of panic and fear, but the Lofu is shrouded with a veil of uneasiness. However, I believe the Shinjo Alliance will win. I believe the warriors like you and me will repel those denizens of abundance to whence they come. I look forward to fighting beside you once more. Yukong, you'll be heading toward a cruel battlefield tomorrow, so tonight there are some things I must entrust to you. This may be somewhat ominous, but there's no help for it. Who made it so that we've never entrusted these things to each other before? If you lived and I didn't, please take care of Qingni like you would your own daughter. I know you will. I will entrust you with all my savings. Please use this as living expenses for Qingni. No matter what kind of person Qingni wants to be, please support her fully. Merchant, poet, street performer, anything except a jet fighter. Please allow me to make a vow with you. Do not let Qingni become a jet fighter. Well, it was the wish of her dead mother, unfortunately. When we enlisted, you wrote in the diary, our fighter jet will be hung in space by their lonesome selves, like ships sailing in the middle of the sea. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. I really love this segment because I thought the same. But that's enough. Loneliness or freedom, we've already tasted it all. Promise me, don't let that child touch the sky. ... Well, Qingni, there's your answer.
I was adopted? And this Miss Sai was my real mother? I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot?
I kinda guessed this myself. I'll say that. I kinda guessed it.
When I was little, I asked my mom where my dad was. She said I was grown from the Star Skiff assembly line at Stargazer Navalia. I thought she was just a bad liar. I even thought she meant I'd inherited her talent with star skiffs. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood. I understand her a lot more now. Can you come with me one more time? I want to have a proper chat with Mom.
Sure, no prob.
Yes. Thank you.
Sai's exchange diary.
Today's fortune is... not good for work. Yeah! Ha!
You're all done? Did it go smoothly?
Shocking discoveries, Mr. Welt. We have
I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but he and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactors.
Let's finish this. This is a very long companion quest. Well, then again, I did spend a bit of time reading those darn diaries. Those darn
When Mom feels
diaries.
down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate.
Bap, bap,
She should still
bap.
be there. Let's go find her.
It's not hard to find. She's standing like 27 meters in front of us. Sup? Sup? Are you looking down at me, miss? And yet Ching Chui's looking directly at her chest. Ha ha ha.
Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
They? She called me a they.
Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Star Skiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
But...
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little hesitant. Try giving her a little push.
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say?
What should I say? Dude, there's so many options. I don't feel like giving her the Chai X diary yet. Let's just go through everything from the top.
Qingni remembers that Yukong has always avoided talking about her career as a fighter pilot, and that she wants to prevent Qingni from following the same path. Why? Doesn't seem like something to...
Alright, main character. I know you want me to pick this one, but I'm gonna go through all the wrong decisions.
This divine object is a testament to Yukong's devotion to the hunt. Qingni believes it's a sign that Yukong still misses the life of a fighter pilot. Still, it doesn't seem like something to bring up now.
You know what? This is the first time the main character is actually speaking, so we're gonna get as much talk out of the main characters as possible. This is his first lines in this whole quest, or he didn't even have any lines in the main story quest, so we're gonna have him talk. He's gonna talk. He's gonna
Qingni's
analyze.
birth mother, Cai, was Yukong's lifelong friend. When Cai passed away in that devastating war, Yukong adopted her daughter. Perhaps this unbearable memory is a root of Yukong's concerns. Still, it doesn't seem like something to bring up now. It's clear that Yukong suffered greatly after that terrible war. Is that why she doesn't want Qingni to be a fighter pilot? Doesn't seem like something to bring up now.
Alright, mister, don't seem to be something to bring up right now. Let's go with the one to bring up right now then.
Is that Sai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance, to float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom. Sai was like that too. We were friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere, causing trouble until the knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. It wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. But those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims.
System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borison fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, I really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Luofu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
The mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. But I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear. It was the last time I spoke to Sai.
Sai? Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai?
Thank you. Yukong. I've had a good life. But please, don't let Qingni walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Qingni is waiting for you. She lost Guangyan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai?
climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff. I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Tsai, your father Guangyan, we were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. But do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Tsai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing. We mean nothing.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter. I brazenly interfered with your choices. I am sorry. That is my failure as a mother.
Mom, you don't need to apologize. Really, you don't need to.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe that one day, you'll make an outstanding fighter pilot.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps, and more afraid of you taking after Tsai. But if this is your choice, then I'm willing to support you, even if you live to regret it.
Mom, I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying anymore.
But why?
Because I already touched the sky. Since assuming the role of Helm Master, it's rare that I have the chance to gaze upon the stars like this. It should be a view I tire of seeing, but it always leaves me in awe. The heavens really are boundless.
Dude, I realized I was on mute the whole time when I was saying all that stuff about Shikwe, but whatever. It's fine.
Thank you. I like it. It's a shame. The stars no longer belong to me. Perhaps one day I shall feel their embrace once again. But it will undoubtedly be the day of my last flight. I will. I can't help but say that after arriving on the Express, I'm a little envious of your way of life. You are able to enjoy the vastness of the universe, and with reliable companions by your side. I hope you all cherish one another.
Thanks for a stellar Jade. Dang, look at all these new songs. Let me play this while I'll be right back. So how does this one sound? It's very slow. There's like a fight. Almost sounds like the battle sounds. Blade abracadabra. Oh, is this this is the Echo of War? I mean, there's a boss with Vantilia, right? Cause the only time I remember hearing that all that chanting or like those chorus is like during the Vantilia fight. This is definitely Vantilia music. How do I get these other ones? The Seat of Foresight. Obtained by completing companion mission, Letter from a Strange Woman. Well, that's not available yet. Can be purchased. Space-time book. Shop. Can be purchased. Can be purchased. So I could buy some of these. Adventure mission. Adventure mission. Bot. A bot. Ooh, I wonder what this one sounds like. Order. Purchasable. Okay. These are these all purchasable? Is that why? This is in Herta Space Station. Herta Space Station? Oh my, I could find these last two. But I got freestyle playing. This is what I'm jamming to in the parlor car. What I wanted to do. So this is the Todd. This is gonna give me these two missions are gonna give me new music. But I can also buy some from one of these shops. Yo, what is this? Oh man, I do not like these warring expeditions. Wait. Do I have to fight? I really don't like doing the fights. So this one is for doing the warring expeditions. I'll do Tales of the Fantastic. This is the event. Just to show you that this event still has 10 days. But I feel like doing it today. Hopefully it won't take too long. I think I will do the adventure quests missions another day. Just because I don't know the length of those missions. They might take a while, so I'm not gonna do them. I know.
Just thinking about work.
I just know that this one shouldn't take too long. But there's a possibility that I'm not very strong, so I won't get the best score. Won't get the best scores. Alright, Mr. Xiang. There's no voice lines, so I'm just gonna let the words. I'm just gonna go through them really quick. I'm not gonna read them, but you can look at the words by yourself if you want. Read them up. Let's see. Sip on some tea, listen to a few tunes. Great. I was just about to order some tea. The Sleepless Earl is a premium tea spot. Order a pot of Hunter Mao Feng tea.
High Cloud Quintet is a fantastic story.
Some guests are tea aficionados and often. What is that? How do you pronounce that? Pontificate? I heard you're looking for me. So that's just his normal dialogue. It wasn't even his quest dialogue.
High Cloud Quintet is a fantastic story.
So you want a recap of what happened? In a world memes and with a cute girl known as Little Miss March and some old wise man named Grandpa Yang. What? This is some far-fetched story he's trying to make up. Wow, this guy again playing games while we're telling our story. Galactic baseballer.
Cyclops Quintet is a fantastic story.
Oh my goodness, who keeps saying that? Yo, I'm not ready for a fight.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Well, sure. It would have been better if I brought, well,
Nothing major.
Gotcha. My turn.
none of these folks have quantum weakness, so, man, bringing Ching Chui really does not do me that good.
The dead return! Bloom. Repay. Nothing major.
A will forged in ice never falters!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Please, and victory!
Run deep to my heart's content.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
My turn.
Bloom.
Your life's grasp of nature.
Receive divinity. Repay.
We do like barely any damage.
Never falters!
This battle's gonna run for like ages. Just because we have no weakness. We have no people that's good against her weakness. And our freaking Ching Chui only does, and Dan Hyung only do like 3k at most. And then freaking Japard is a tank.
Is that all?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll survive.
Never falter!
It's just how long will it freaking take?
My turn. Please, and victory!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Yep. We are almost at halfway. Chipping away 1000 HP at a time.
Is that all?
To my heart's content.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Your life's grasp of nature.
My turn. Speak up.
Is that all?
Nothing major.
A will forged in ice never falters!
My turn.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I don't like these surprise battles.
Bloom.
They come.
Punishment.
Nothing major.
Nature.
The dead return!
Please. And victory!
Vines and Reaper.
A will forged in ice never falters!
My turn.
Nothing major.
To my heart's content.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Gotcha. My turn.
Your life's the grasp of nature.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
To be reborn.
Good game, he says. Forget this guy, he don't want to hear our story. And he made us fight that fight. If you want the truth, go listen to the news, this guy says.
High Cloud Quintet is a fantastic story.
Okay, whatever about that quintet business.
High Cloud Quintet is a fantastic story.
Too much of a hassle, sir. Dude, what are we doing? We're going to the Alchemy Commission. Well, at least we're away from that freaking person that keeps on saying something about something quintet. Go to Alchemy Commission and make up stories. We're making up stories now.
Let's wait and see.
But you know, I'm gonna change on my freaking team, dude. Wait a minute. Who should I get rid of in actuality? Maybe just Ching Shui. I guess we could have Dawn with us. decisive battle. We're going straight to this. Why are we going straight to this decisive battle? You said this is where you and your companion fought against the Master Primus of the Sanctus Medicus. I just walked up and started fighting. Listen up. The Legion was in cahoots with the Master, using their arcane. Oh shoot. The situation grew so grave. Concocted this genius plan. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, the realization suddenly dawned that this was still the outcome. Though we can strive for it. Did I just turn into a bird? Sure. Flying the side crane. Ice Fire Lotus. Who goes there? says the enemies. We keep going into cauldrons and become little side cranes. Don't mind me. I'm just sneaking this. Sneak, sneak. Grab, grab. Grab, grab. I don't know. That dog is staring directly at that thing. La la la. Huh. Shiny. Swiped. Swipe, swipe. Oh no, it's returning to me. Whatever. Task was complete. Just kind of interrupted my cutscene a little. Life, death, polypore. Life, death, polypore. Life. It fluctuates between real and imaginary. What? Last cauldron. Let's get started. Last cauldron. Get our last bit. Since we rarely get a chance to, oh, I can only go so high. I was like, since we rarely get a chance, I was gonna fly all the way to the top. Come on, descend, descend. Descend, little side crane, descend. Get their attention. And let's quickly swipe the shiny stuff. Whirlbolt. Pneumatophore. I'm in danger. Too many bad guys. I don't know, this event story is kind of silly. Complete the hero's journey to unleash full potential of the protagonist model. There are different slots. The plot armor can be selected for each slot is different. Slot and plot armors will gradually be unlocked as you progress through the hero's journey. Using these abilities can earn you points and rewards in legends past and present. Chapter 1 complete. I don't want to do this yet. Head to Mr. Shin to learn. I guess I gotta do this for the first time. I don't have to do it yet, right? I could just wait till I have everything. Right, I could just proceed to chapter 2. Let's proceed to chapter 2. You see, you can't take care of much when you're busy. I almost forgot we agreed to meet. Based on the original story, talk about the type of Medicus you almost immediately fought your decisive battle against the Lord Ravager. If that's all I had, why I'd finished telling the story in a single session. I wouldn't get the chance to set out one of my cliffhangers, goading everyone into buying tickets for tomorrow. Isn't perfect enough to do the plot this way. We've come up with an idea.
High Cloud Quintet is a fantastic story.
Make me a fraud. There's Don Hung, I guess. We talking about Don Hung. The High Elder story, but it's a little tricky to pull off. High Elder Quintet. That's what she's saying.
High Cloud Quintet is a fantastic story.
Wait, High Club Quintet? What is she saying? High something quintet. I thought she said. Oh, I don't remember. Let's do this. Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Let's go, let's get this done, sir. I know it says quantum, but my Ching Chui is not ready. Did you break into the Sky Gorge Water to try and beg me for powers of the High Elder? You're joking. Get will of these mirages. Let's sure. Malicious mirage echoes. Is it you? I was supposed to be chosen as High Elder. The cursed. That cursed Don Fong. I guess we fight in this person.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Auto battle, do your thing while I lay back
Oh, stars,
and
give these
relax.
trailblazers your blessing.
Though auto battle is very
Forged in
good.
ice never falters.
Who will it be?
Their targeting is always a little... leaves much to be desired. Look, they kill the shadow dog, and he revives another shadow dog.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Is that all?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
A will forged
There's
in
a
ice
lot of dot.
never falters.
I guess these little dogs have
The dead return.
that lightning dot. I don't even know. Shock, I guess it's called shock. Good, they took down the main dogs. Easy peasy. High Elder, bless me with your powers. Rules are made to be broken. Wait, that's my line. Treasure. We going to find some treasure. Treasure. Wait, we haven't found the treasure yet. What the heck? Go, we will seek the new High Elder. Find the soon-to-be-born. Somewhere over here. Soon to be born. We delivered a High Elder into existence. Yuck. We given birth to an High Elder. Just your typical Shinjo letter, does nothing special. What a very grown baby boy. Wow, it's huge. Born wearing clothes. Let's just say that. Why do we name it? Alright, what do you want to be? You could be Don Hung, Code Dragon Young, High Elder MK2000, Jandu. You'll be Don Hung, my boy. Freshly reborn High Elder. Fear not. It's time to fight. Let's see. Faced with an advancing enemy, concentrate all his chi to his code radix. And he shouts. I shout. This is above my pay grade. This is above my pay grade. Let's go, team. Auto attack all day,
Survive
every day.
Or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Take down the white one, guys.
The dead
The
return.
white one. Ah, darn it. You guys didn't
Survive
take
or
down
be
the white
destroyed.
one fast
There is no
enough.
other choice.
A will forged in ice never falters.
It's a wrap. Ooh, I get some goodies for that silly battle. Come on, get rid of this message. What? Is there a way to teleport directly to him? Yes. Yes,
The
there
next
is.
destination? Up to you.
Okay, let's finish this chapter 2. Oh, I guess this is chapter 3. You can't let go of my spellbinding story, can you? Wait a minute. I'm trying to do chapter 3, dude. Warrior calls Fantilia. Hero earns regalia.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
There are people who like it. Who cares what you think?
Storytelling is such an outdated blah blah blah. Whoever said that, one of these fools. We going back. We going back here. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, look, it's Don Hung. Don Hung! You're here, young sir. Salutations, your highness. Shi Yun, a famed actor. F 500 years ago, this dude still looks like a kid. Fantilia, it's time to settle this once and for all.
Receive divinity.
That doesn't look like Fantilia.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
They didn't even tell me what weaknesses I should upgrade. I don't have any weaknesses again. Except for Japard. But he's not very good at breaking weakness bars. Or I guess they call it toughness bars.
The dead return!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
At least because I have wealth, this battle should go a little faster.
Is that all?
Who will it be?
Nothing major.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
The dead return!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Your life's the grasp of nature.
that all? A will forged in ice.
I think we are a quarter of the way, or a quarter left, maybe 20% or less, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Entangle
I'm fine.
to my heart's content.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
It's over. Whole body green, play a role of some wise old master who spoke backwards. Two are young protagonists in some mystic martial art. They're talking about Star Wars. Clearly. Star Wars and Yoda, Master Yoda. Let's see. A divine weapon. Oh man, we're gonna forge a freaking weapon now. I thought we're done. We beat the Fontilia. Oh my goodness. So that battle was for nothing. 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 Fantilia sees and create an invisible body is unkillable. Even I, as a high elder, remain powerless against it. Perseus beast, we have to forge a divine weapon. Star shattering blade of truth plus 20. I mean plus 12. What's up with the plus 12? Some star stiff growth boosters stimulate the seeds. Gotta find some growth booster. Looks like it's right here. Conveniently in this box. We got 3 growth boosters. Why do we need 3? 3. Sir? Let me taste it and see if it's any good. Won't your mouth grow bigger? Next, choose a starship seed. Seed. Where are the seeds? I guess we're growing it. We're using all 3 of them. Wrong seed. No way. Injecting the booster. How did it go? Did we get a good growth? It grew into a ship. Great. Alright. Last one. Oh, ran into a dead end. Last one. Definitely gonna be the right one. Injecting the growth booster. Sang his cloud hymn. And we get another ship. Wait, the seed and the sprouted countless twigs, converging into one as if an invisible hand was weaving it into a shape of a hilt. Wonderful. Only a hilt made from the ambrosial arbor can hope to withstand the rainbow's residual power. Blah blah blah. The Ignis Aurelia? I don't even know how to pronounce some of these words. So many vowels. Find the treasure map. Well, I guess this is the treasure map. Click R. It's right here. Right there being down there, huh? Oof, some lag. I see it. It's right there. 60 meters away. Should I boost myself up?
Let's wait and see.
I'm with you.
I feel like there's a battle. Why else would they have like weakness or a recommendation for elements? Dun, 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 dun. After all these twists and turns, never thought things would end up right back at the start under the almighty furnace. How'd you like my little callback for this mini cliffhanger? Oh, looking for a fight, are we?
Repay!
Is that all?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The dead return!
A will forged in ice never falters!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nothing major.
Is that all? A will forged in ice never falters!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The dead return!
A will forged in ice never
This
falters!
battle is done at this point. It's just slowly chipping away.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Chipping away.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Dun, dun, dun. Where we're gonna make our sword? Oh, we're here. The sacred metal material we collected so far only count as one. Do you know what the other two are? Some screenwriting nonsense. In front of the artisanship commission. Right tools without the smelting equipment and the bona aqua here be impossible. Last condition is how we forged a weapon. Fortunately, I still have memories from my previous life to serve us. Let's put the first add the bona aqua, then add the ignis, add coolant, put in the hilt wood barber, then add more blah, blah, blah. Alright. I don't remember the order. Put in the thing, put in the thing, put in the thing. What if I did it wrong? Star-shattering blade of truth is this weapon's old name, and it's been dragged through the mud since the fall. Now you've recasted it with skill and precision. Why not give it a new name too? I don't understand some of these. Reaper of the Nexus Modder. What is that? Oh, I think the Nexus Modder are the cubes, huh? We're gonna name it this long crazy name. Or instead, Big Sword is a very fitting name. Big Sword. At this time, there's only one thought in Blazers. The Lord Ravager must be destroyed so the Shinjo can remain in peace. Stay tuned for next time. We got the big sword. If I gave it that long name, would the item be a really long name too? Probably. Probably. What are we doing back here? I thought we're done. We drop this line. Hasta la vista, baby. What's my line again? What's my line again? Is this Fontilia? You don't quite look like Fontilia to me.
The dead return!
Why are you the giant ape? Why, oh why?
A will forged in ice never falters!
That won't stop. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
He's so tanky.
It'll heal. A will forged in ice never falters.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The dead return!
Receive divinity. Repay.
completed all the heroes' legend. Complete. I got all these random things. Why does it still say new? Anyway, let's get back and start doing the event.
The next destination? Up to you.
Let's see, what's up, dude? Any new stories? Oh, High Cloud Quintet. Alright, let's do it. We got 6 scenes to work with. And we only got these buffs to work with right now. Let's see, what are we fighting? Enemies will keep spawning, defeat as many. We may encounter a little piggy. Fire is popular, so is ice. Ice, fire. Quantum? I'll use the trials. They're stronger than my people. I do want to find a lot of AoE damage dealers. So would Asta be better? Probably. Speed boost. Speed boost is always nice. This mechanic has a turn limit. Before the turn runs out, enemies will continue to appear. Alright. Destroying the Trotter will award higher points. Right.
Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours. You won't get away. Time to twirl. You won't get away. Time to twirl.
Humanity never conceives
One
of
trotter,
society
two
control the
trotters.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
But they're strong.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away. Time to twirl. I won't break. Barely felt it.
Well, that's not good. I just lost Himiko.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
Maybe I should have a healer.
Who will it be?
I'm gonna restart. Himiko is one of the main damage dealers. I need her. So I don't think I need Asta, so I will. Yeah. I need Asta. Well, I don't need Asta. Can't believe Himiko got beat in the first turn. I really didn't think I needed a healer.
You won't get away.
I was just going for hoping to full DPS
This big diamond,
just to get the job done.
yours. You won't get
But
away.
that's not the case.
Twirl. You won't get away. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! The dead return!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Dang, I'm already on turn 2. I think it's really like
receive divinity.
Having someone that has more follow-up would be really nice.
You won't get away.
But I don't have any characters with follow-up. I think Jin Yuan
never conceals its desire to control the heavens,
would be really good for this event.
Time to twirl! Barely felt it.
Bloom.
The dead return!
Stand down.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
So I'm wondering if it was detrimental for me to have increased my equilibrium level, because I know events scale off of your current equilibrium level, and I went and increased my level like just today, but my characters are not strong to reflect that change.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
But then again, I don't have a lot of strong characters to begin with, so
Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
You won't get away. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
I don't even think that's like a good score. It's kind of sad. So truth be told, I actually played this event on my alt account already, and yeah, it's kind of bad because my alt was even able to get a better score than my main, but my alt is at a very lower equilibrium level, so I think, and I mean it was more built for the level that it was at, but right now because I jumped levels it's a little tricky. Maybe I could get all the stellar jades, but getting the full score of 50k might be a far reach. Maybe it has something to, I guess we'll see. We'll see if I get any full scores on some of these. If not, then I do feel like the higher, like you just progress in your equilibrium level, but you don't have characters built, it could be detrimental for you to get big scores. What type of team should I bring? Imaginary? A lot of imaginary. Oops. I just want a follow-up person. A follow-up always helps a little bit with damage.
Your end approaches.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
I'm fine. Too little. Receive divinity.
Fail to send you.
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
Time to twirl!
Savor it for me.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The dead return!
Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl!
Savor it for me.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Fail to send you.
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl!
Savor it for me.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Nothing fail to send you.
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
Savor it for me.
Bloom. Repay.
Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
The fight is set. Fail to send you.
Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl!
The dead return!
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Savor it for me.
Time to twirl!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. The dead return!
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Savor it for me.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Well, this is my last turn.
Fail to send you.
Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to hit 50k at this rate.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Time to twirl!
Damn, I was just a little short of 40k. I wonder was 40k a threshold as well. Oh, it was. Oh my goodness, I was so close. So close to 40k. Dude, this is rough. Am I really only gonna get 2 out of 4 for every one of these? Let me see. DOT. I wonder, I don't know if imaginary DOT is a thing. It probably isn't. Maybe I shouldn't have bring Welt for this.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Bloom. The dead return!
Keep up! That's it!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Turn it up!
Receive divinity. The dead return!
So I got the second tier rewards. But it's not looking very good right now.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Keep up!
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna have to work on these, but I'll just get the two for now. Is this another follow-up? I think this is another follow-up-ish type. I'm just gonna use the same teams. It's rough when I don't got a well-built team.
You won't get away. Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! You won't get away. Time to twirl! You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! You won't get away. Time to twirl!
The dead return! Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! You won't get away. This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl! You won't get away. Time to twirl!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away. Time to twirl!
You won't get away. Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
On my mark! Not a step back! Just give it up!
Oh my goodness. Dude, I do not like that guy at all.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Well, there goes my scoring ability.
Diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return!
Stay close! Here stands the Silvermane Guard!
Time to twirl!
Bloom.
I won't break. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Receive divinity. Repay.
50k, I think that's tier 2 or 3 rewards. I know it's not the best rewards. I think it's either tier 2 or tier 3. It was tier 3, okay. This one's also gonna be 60k for best rewards at this point. It's the same lineup as, so it's basically 1 to 3 repeated again, but I get more buffs. I actually don't know what's good, but I don't know if crit rate's better. These guys already have very high crit rates, so maybe a little more attack will do more damage. I think I remember I used Herta for this one, just for the follow-up. No one else is really built enough for this. Who's the enemy set? Oh man. I guess I could bring Serval, although Serval is not that strong, but whatever. Give it a shot. See what happens. Yeah.
Your end approaches.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it! That's it?
Fine. The dead return! Receive divinity. Repay.
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Keep up!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The score's really bad. I might be missing out on understanding how Blade works.
Survive or be
Like,
destroyed.
is that move an
There is no other
ultimate, or is that a skill? If it's a skill, then I really need to change his
Savor it
buffs.
for me.
So I know that's his ultimate.
You can fight it or rock with it.
The dead return! Survive
But the
or
reason
be
why I
destroyed.
pick ultimate
There is
is
no other
because the trotter refreshes my ultimate.
Savor it for me.
So I was thinking that would be the best way to go.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Lower your weapon. Treasonous.
Failed to send you.
Turn it up.
Stand down. The fight is set. Receive divinity.
That's it.
Failed to send you.
Or that's more like a follow-up, isn't it?
Dead
Huh?
return!
Like, it's not a skill, it's not an ult. It's more.
Survive or
It
be
seems more
destroyed.
like
There is no other
a
choice.
follow-up.
Savor it for me.
After he attacks, or he's been attacked 5 times.
You can fight it or rock with it. This show
Failed to send you.
Dang, man, they got Serval. Unfortunately, Locha, I guess his skill is on cooldown or something.
The dead return! Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Savor it for me. Bloom.
Dude, that ult did not do as much damage as I was hoping.
Failed to send you. Your end approaches. Failed to send you. The dead return! Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Savor it for me. Too little. Fine. Nothing major. Receive divinity. Failed to send you. The dead return!
I think I forgot. Is this tier 2 or tier 3 rewards? Tier 2. Gosh, 22232. Why y'all do this to me? When an enemy is defeated, there's a 60% fixed chance of inflicting the same DOT as the... I don't know what to pick. I guess I'll have to play around with the buffs. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. Take out Wilt, because I don't think Imaginary does good DOT.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Time to twirl.
At least I know Ice can cause Freeze, and Freeze is a DOT as well. So I'm banking on that.
Ooh, ouch. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to twirl. Keep up.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to twirl. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Time to twirl. Hey! Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl. Keep up. I won't break. Time to twirl. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
I need 30k to get tier 2 rewards. I'm pretty sure I can achieve that if my whole team
To betray my
survives.
customers, I charge extra.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl. Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours.
Ouch. Receive divinity. The dead return!
Time to twirl.
The interesting thing is I do
To betray
get
my
like
customers,
300 points from Locha.
You can fight it or rock with it.
I underestimated you. Bloom. The dead return!
ouch. To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
And it's over. I got tier 3 rewards though. 50k. 50k is tier 3 as far as I'm aware. Darn. But for reals though, my ult got more of the tier 4s than I did on my main. It's kind of sad. Sad. Why do they have these people's names in there? They have Herda and Locha's name, but they don't have Blade. They have Serval and Sampo's name a lot. I'm not gonna read it, but I'm gonna hover over these paragraphs seconds at a time, and if people want to read it at a later time, or they want to read it later, they can read it. That is the last bit of it. I don't know if the names can change. The stuff highlighted in yellow, I don't know what those are about. How can the story be changed? What does that even mean? How do I possibly change up the story? Do I play different characters? Will that change up the story? Oh shoot, what the heck? Alright, well, that's it for that event. Oh, the red dot keeps on showing up because I need to collect the thing. Well, that's it for this. It's definitely a little challenging for me because I just leveled up to 65, and I did recently just level up my equilibrium level to 6, so my characters have not caught up to, well, I guess because leveling up to 6 also increases the enemy level, but then there's no substantial level increase for my characters, and my characters have not been fully leveled up yet because it takes a lot of grinding to get them. As like, if you look at my character list, it's not like I've invested that much. Like I'm out of like EXP books basically. Alright, so well, currently not right now. I have enough for like one character, but of course Welt is my main damage dealer, although he's not necessarily a true damage, like true main DPS. But he is my stronger character. And yeah, not everyone's relics are perfect, so there's that. Like even Welt's artifacts are not fully leveled up because they still need work. I mean, I guess I could max them out for more damage. Same with Locha. Takes a bit of time to grind everything to get all his traces and his relics up to date. Unfortunately, yeah, my other characters like Ching Shui, for example, don't even have the right I keep saying artifact, relic set, nor does Herta. Herta does not have the right relic set. So there's a lot of relic grinding to do, which is why I was waiting for level 6 to do relic grind, because that's, I think it's guaranteed. I think you're guaranteed 5-star. Should I go to some place? Alright, I'll warp away, and then I'm pretty sure at this it doesn't really show what you're guaranteed, but there's basically, back in level difficulty 5, you still had the possibility of getting 3 stars, but now that we're at level 6, we're guaranteed 5 and 4 stars. So the possibility of 5-star also increases, I would believe, because we got rid of the 3-star. So that's why I was waiting to do my relic hunting when I was at the right level. It just wants me to claim this. I guess I'll just claim it. Whatever. Story is not going to change much. But yeah, this event's done. There's still 10 days left. I'm definitely gonna, during my time away from stream, or like, you know, how would you describe it? During my offline time, I'm definitely gonna try to get these scores higher up. It's really kind of disappointing not being able to achieve 4 out of 4 for these. I definitely would like to get max score if possible, but I am really far from the max score, because max score, I mean, it's nice. Look, you get relic material, you get some credit, and then of course you get these salvage relic pieces, which really helps when you're trying to create. Although I have not synthesized a relic, but I know it requires those pieces. So for example, if you're trying to create one of these, you need a bunch of these materials. It is actually quite pricey. It requires 100 just to make one. So I guess, I mean, the rewards are not like super crazy. It takes 100 to make a, let me see. So it takes 100 to make one relic. And what do you get for doing this? You get 15. Okay. So it's not that crazy. You get 15. You won't even get one relic from doing this. So let's say you do them all. You get 20. 20 times 16s, you get 120. That makes one relic. I can easily get one 5-star relic in like with 40 trailblaze power. So this is not like crazy. I mean, the big stuff, the big rewards would definitely be the stellar jades. I got all the stellar jades. Yeah, cause yeah,
storytelling.
Yeah, I've not synthesized a relic, so I don't know the process, but yeah, it requires quite a bit. $100. Are these same thing? Yeah, 100. So yeah, it's not a big deal in all honesty, but it's just nice for like just for bragging rights. So just salvaging one 5-star item gives me 10 of these. Alright. But yeah, I think that's it for me. Companions are all done. There's this adventure. I know there's that adventure. I'll do it. I'll try to do it next time, and then next time I'll also work on these other adventure quests. Bestial Ferocity, or is it Bestial Ferocity? We got Todd Riordan. So there's that. There's 3. I know there's another one. So here's another one. Here is a Poetic Ingenium. So there's those 3 adventure quests that's showing up on my map. So definitely gonna have to find some time to do those. But yeah. Until next time, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy Yukong's companion mission. Very interesting companion mission. Finding out some background about her and her, basically her daughter, her foster daughter, or not, I don't know if it's called foster daughter, but the daughter she raised because of her friend's passing. And then yeah, I can't wait to get a DPS eventually. I'm not gonna wish on Blade. Although I know Kafka is next, I'm gonna wish on Kafka, and I know she is not. I don't know if she's DPS. She's probably. I mean, I don't know if she's main DPS material. She's Nihility. So we'll see. Nihility is Nihility. There's not much to say about that. And yeah, I have not had any luck getting 5 stars. It's very sad. These are my 3 5 stars, or 4 if you want to count, or if you want to count the main character. But I have 3 5 stars that I got from the warp, and all 3 of them are basically support characters or sub DPS. I probably should have tried to pull on Jinyuan, but then I was like, oh, there's too many electros, because I was gonna pull on Kafka. I was like, oh, too many electro. But then, my goodness, the damage that Jinyuan does, also the single target damage of Sela. I skipped on Sela, but who knows? We got time. This is just the first few months of the game. It takes time to build up your 5-star characters as a free-to-play. You gotta actually manage your currency. Just gotta manage it. Just do the daily grinds of getting those stellar jades, and also doing the events to get them. But yeah, that's all for me. It's been a long 4 hours. I hope you guys all enjoy it. See you guys next time.